You? Yo. We play that game. Oh my god, why is it always saying you don't? I didn't believe it.
Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Ohio Bobcats taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at... Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hendricks. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And this will be the 9th play of the... Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Got his man.
No way they're going to call.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass.
I let the ball. Oh, I heard him way too early. Get the ball! What are you doing?
And that's a great job by this
okay, I heard
defense,
him
limiting the yards after catch.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gossett. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And some room to work.
Oh, that's a
And
first
gets
down.
down to avoid contact. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
Oh, wait. Seagull.
They'll try to bully
No,
their
I'm
way for
pushed.
the first. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Fires to the right.
Just P.I.
And the
P.I.
pass is
P.I.
incomplete, but it might
P.I.
not matter. Flag is
I probably
down,
should
and
not
it looked
have
as
done
if the
that.
defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Leaves it with the running back.
No, get that block. Come on.
Runs through the tackle. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. The Bobcats are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Navarro. Bringing the heat. It's complete to the left.
Oh,
They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup
Oh,
across the
he
field.
broke the
Running back's
tackle.
got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire.
the
Trying to
block.
set up the screen. He's going for
Oh,
the
so
line.
close. So close.
He's
No.
down at the 1, and they almost had the
They-
touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in.
Eh?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown.
Don't get it. Okay, let's try to get a field goal.
And the Bobcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive
3
play.
timeouts.
Starts a
Gotta
drive.
save
trying to
at
go up
least
top.
one.
Connection
Timeout,
to the
timeout,
right.
timeout.
That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down.
What was that
Big
throw?
grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shoots it to the left. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the past.
Oh, they're doing-
That was a really good example of it again.
Oh.
If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Bobcats will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
Let's throw it. I don't want to get sick.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Break the
And
tackle.
the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Navarro. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Open. Duncan Broom.
Finds
Duncan. Oh, I went the wrong.
There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Oh, speed
And the
option.
Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Broom.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens.
Oh,
or
come on.
He's loose. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
No one does.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
No.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Hendricks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Here comes the Heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive.
It's the first. Get a
Makes the
touchdown.
catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Looking to scramble. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
What?
And the try is no...
Why did it do that?
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Fires to the wide.
Oh, I missed the first one.
On target to the left. Out across the 30 to the 30. Side up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. So now it's second and long.
And then it.
Give to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass.
Do because this gonna make the move, gonna make you move.
Got room at the 35.
Get the field up this movie.
Touchdown, Bobcats.
Because I just thought he was really money.
When that receiver got free, it was
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
It was mine. Don't score. Good D! Good D! Good defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Got a first down.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Finds just enough daylight to work its way up to the 19-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
I think Bruno is pretty good.
The Bobcats will snap it on first and 10.
I mean, they're going to get he's really good
Big
for him.
fullback's got it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Mathis.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth. It's keep that clock running. It's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, David, moving forward. They're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Raccoon and rocks. I want to get this guy. Just because Chase is leaving, I need another receiver. He's not going to come for this. Purdue and Michigan State. Oh, yeah, we're not going to miss that. Just let's look for just any QB. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so just like, okay, let's check. Oh wait, I need to scout. Oh. I just gotta get on out of the transfer portal. Oh, a big game! Rivalry. Wait. Dude, I didn't think Indiana was still gonna be good. Oh, well, they had this year. I thought this year had. So that makes sense then. What the? Like, we beat Miami. We'll go up. And we just have to get 7. We're 7-1 and we're in last. We should have. We have to win this game. Okay, let's go! No. It's gonna be a night game. This is a night game. I don't be no way. No, because they're...
Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eaton Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Redhawks offense will get the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled.
I go Super Sim. Playoff game.
They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it.
Slide.
And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll go to the ground. First down and more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The Bobcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards.
It was like a fake trick.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down.
And go.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got rid of it just in time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it up to a... Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw. It's Navarro.
The ball.
Got it in the middle. It's Hendricks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away. And he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
To the air on first down. On the run, still looking. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Come on.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack, but just understanding When to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield, it's Navarro. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Let's go. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air.
Catch, yes.
In the middle, it's Jordan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Now from inside the red zone. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Ooh.
Sends it downfield. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Navarro. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Into the house. Touchdown. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And the Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4 down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Here's the seam wide open. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
To the 10. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Navarro. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Bobcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games.
Okay, that's not okay.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. It's a draw.
Oh, no way. First down.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage, and hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job not hesitating, getting it to him, and then he gets what he can get after the catch.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it.
Come on, no.
He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy has so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Follow. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Okay, ready? There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Houston's first are a lot higher. I like it. Really. Oh, this QB guy's the winner. Okay, we gotta check. So we have to be at least second. We're first! Bang! Okay, we have to be West. How's Toledo a 72? 74 defense. In Ohio, 64 defense. 67. I think to go play and do that game and come on. Maybe I'll play it. Bye bye.